At the beginning, I was just a volunteer in my community. I was a president of my civic association, and I was trying to figure out how to clean up my neighborhood because I lived on this one cute block, but all the blocks around me were pretty much covered in trash. And I was like, I gotta figure out a way to fix this because otherwise I'm just gonna move. I'm Morgan Berman. I'm the founder and president of Glitter. Through the civic, I'd been organizing block cleanups, and I kept thinking this isn't scalable. You need something that's actually going to get enough people to clean blocks consistently. I kept thinking you really need to pay people for them to be motivated to do this work. There's got to be something that holds people accountable, but also motivates them with good pay that will get this job done. And that's kind of how it all started.
Before using Softr, we were really in proof of concept phase. So we had a cobbled together list of tools. We were using a mix of Google Workspace, Notion, ActiveCampaign, Typeform.
A lot of siloed data. We needed automated workflows, and we needed to be able to work smarter, not harder. We're a bootstrapped company. We wear a lot of hats, and we needed something that was going to work and scale.
There were two tipping points. One was functionality. The tools that we were using didn't give us enough interactivity, didn't give us the right user permissions. And then operationally, because we were siloed in so many different tools, it was just an operational nightmare. And our customer support was outweighing the amount we were actually working on new features. We were spending way too much time fixing things that we needed to just put into our users' hands and make it easy for them to access. And that's when we started looking for a new custom-built solution. We had a few key criteria. One was we had just transferred all of our data into Airtable, and that was now our source of truth. It housed all of our customer information, payment and billing information, and the status of all of our blocks, which is actually quite complex. So we were looking for something that could build directly on top of Airtable. The other one was to make it really easy and seamless for a non-technical user to be able to log in, to be able to see information at a glance, have a custom look and feel that matched our product. We'd also considered building natively within Airtable, but just found it lacking in terms of being a seamless, highly brandable product experience. And then we also looked at custom development very briefly because custom development is expensive.
We were looking for something that ideally didn't have a huge learning curve.
I came across Softr finding a lot of creators online who were posting about what they had done, their technical abilities seeming to match kind of where ours were at the time, and their speed to implementation of actually building something out was really compelling. That proof of concept for us to build out in Softr really took just a couple of weeks.
I always remember the number 30 because when we launched till the end of that calendar year, we had 30 blocks. And then I think by the next spring, we had something like 140. We're now at 350 of those blocks, but we also now have another 800 blocks we are cleaning.
Before we were on Softr, we were building out individual block pages for every new block that came on board. And ultimately that started to enter into the thousands, a significant amount of time to build those and maintain them. One of the huge transitions in going to Softr was we built one templatized block page, and now the Airtable data is dynamically feeding that, and now it serves all of the blocks that we have going forward. So ease of launching new block pages, making edits and implementing those edits scalably across everything. We've had an enormous amount of operational efficiency gain from that. We also see a reduction in terms of customer support needed on things that the hub is now providing very easy answers to our customers in a self-serve way. I do not have a technical background. I don't have any hard coding development skills. I was also one of the key people building this tool and felt very comfortable being able to do that.
We want to be a thing that helps neighbors fix their block in any way that matters to them or improve their neighborhood. We've been talking about doing sidewalk repair, food distribution through CSAs, lighting, planters, trees. There's so many things that can make a block feel healthy and vibrant and safe and beautiful that the city may or may not be interested in doing or equipped to do, but we could help make happen with, powered by neighbors.